Right, this might take a while. I'll probably stop when I get bored. So I have, this is going to be my not going to keep box. I think most of this stuff is stuff I'm not going to keep. So that's over there. This is all tangly, so there might be some untangling going on. And I think the things that I am going to give to the... Actually, scratch that. This tub, which I think is has a price on it in rand, so I'm going to say this comes from South Africa. I don't know what it used to contain. So this is going to be the stuff that I'm going to give to the person who paid me £5 on Vinted. They won't have this box. And anything I'm going to keep, I'm just going to pop it over here. Probably won't be very much. So, first of all, I probably won't talk that much once I get started. So first of all, we have this wonderful box of vintage buttons and a crochet hook. And what I also find funny is, focus, it's butt trim. So presumably in South Africa, I think it's a South African brand. In South Africa, I'm guessing that butt trim wasn't amusing. I don't live in South Africa. I wasn't brought up there. My husband assures me that, yeah, no, butt trim is funny. So whoever thought of that name, no sense of humour. There's some really cute buttons in here. But more butt trim. So the other noises you will hear are my cats running around. They're angry because it's cold outside and they don't like that. Cleopatra safety pins. Just like the ancient Egyptians used. Oh, these are nice. As are these. Yeah, actually. Oh no! Look how disgusting it is at the bottom. It's all rusty. This is also. This must be a this is a South African Quality Street tin. Because the ingredients are in Afrikaans. I can see whenever this was made that Quality Street used to contain cashew nuts, which I'm actually allergic to, but I wonder if that was just the South African brand, because I don't recall them having cashews in. They just had the hazelnuts in. When I was a kid, I used to take the purple one, and I used to suck all the caramel off, take the hazelnut, and then just hide it somewhere, because my granny used to have these, and so presumably at some point when she's cleaning up, she found these little caches of hazelnuts and wondered where on earth they'd come from. Well, that's where they came from. Oh, a stitch counter. Now that's always useful. Yeah, I think this is going to need a bit more sorting out. Oh, it's a fastening bar for trousers. Butt trim. Oh no. Now this elastic, I wouldn't trust this elastic because the latex is probably gone. Dolores. Oh, this is wonderful. Boil-proof knicker elastic. I mean, I don't know why people were boiling their underwear. I mean, what were you doing to mean that you had to boil your underwear? I mean, many questions, but I don't think people were so different that you would ever need to boil your knickers. But this is boil proof, so maybe... Oh, no. No, that's definitely gone. Oh, look what it said in Afrikaans. Rummaging. For your keks, you know? Boil-proof. Koekbestand Rummaging. Oh no, it's bricks or beaks or something. It's underwear. I'm sorry. It's still funny though. Afrikaans, I'm sorry, is a funny language. Right, this is rubbish. So I'm going to go find a bin that I don't have. So, actually, yeah. Let's see. Oh, velvet ribbon. Not really enough to be worth doing anything with. I think this is mending thread. This gold thread is quite lovely, but there's a whole roll of it here. So I'm thinking it's probably not worth untangling an additional length. So what I'll do is cut it all free. Okay, we're not doing, I don't know if you know, but on Ravelry there's a service where people will untangle all your yarn for you. I've actually done it myself. And when you do that, you want the yarn as intact as possible. But for this, I don't think anyone's going to thank me for sending them a horrible snarl of stuff. Ooh! This is Allenbury's pastilles, made from glycerine and black currants. Now, in Mar's house, she did have some lozenges that contained, or, you know, the tin for them, that contained cocaine. So imagine our disappointment. Oh, yeah. Another one of these buttons. Yes, I'll put that in the bottom to sort out later. When I was small, when my grandmother, my mother's mother, wanted to keep me quiet, she would sit me down. Oh, that needle's nasty. She would sit me down with her button box, and I would just sit there for hours and sort out her button box. And I never suspected that I thought it was something useful. I never suspected the reason was actually because she was trying to keep me quiet. Oh, we've got this mercerized. Sometimes this thread is quite good. No, look, I can't make the weather warm. You're going to have to go outside or stay inside. I have lots of these kind of cotton reels, so I know that this is a bit of a shame because this is plastic. I wonder if it's Bakelite. It's disappointing that these aren't nicer reels. Actually, this must have been at the cusp when they were switching from. Oh wow, this is beautiful though. This is before embroidery or quilting. I'm just going to cut it rather than deal with it. Oh, these scissors are crap. So look how lovely this is. It's lovely two-tone thread. It is Retour d'Alsace DMC. Okay. Mercerized cotton. This must be for embroidery or quilting. Now, this thread, I'm going to say again, is probably for embroidery or cross stitch. And I don't know why I think these scissors are magically going to be better. And I might be wrong, but I always have a feeling that anything that comes with a cardboard inner like this is probably a bit rubbish and not worth keeping. So I'm going to put those to one side. I think I might also, no, that's okay, get a better pair of scissors than this one because it's rubbish. Okay, just probably better off just breaking it off. Yeah. Same here. It's like, hello, thank you, vintage person. You paid me £5. Here's a hideous rat king of thread and what have you. Zipper. Nope. Oh, I'm not going to crochet that for anyone. There's a zip, metal zip. Well, it's actually decent, but could actually be useful. Oh, it actually feels horrible. Might keep this metal zip. Nice tapestry threads. So these, that's in decent nick. That's not too snarled up. Let's see what this red. Yeah, I think if they're not coming out easily, I'm not going to waste time keeping them. Belt buckle. More bot trim. Lightning. Self-slutend and werkwoeschriften binnenkant. Oh, it's a lightning. Oh, I see. Yeah, and there's a self-locking zipper. I mean, I'm intrigued to know why you would need to take off your dress so quickly, actually. I mean, I can probably guess why you'd need to whip off your dress super quick, like lightning. But then if you need to take it off quickly, why does it lock? It must just be, not quite sure. ICI indeed. This is like high technology, you know, your dress is not coming off, or it is coming off really fast. Either way. This zip is okay. I agree. I think it is okay. This zip is yucky. Oh, it's come off something. It's come off a dress. You must take it off to keep it for something. Some ribbon. This crochet hook keeps popping up. I'm not going to crochet. I'm not going to learn to crochet. Not for anybody. The shoulder strap retainer. Now you do see these on higher end dresses. But there's only one. Oh, there are two. No more unsightly straps. Okay. Nice big thing of dusty thread. Chuck that in the overlocker. Anyone with an overlocker probably knows these dirty secrets of the if you're not making something where you think the insides are going to be seen by anyone who will judge you, you can just use any old colour. So I usually use leftover random colours in my overlocker. Oh, this is quite lovely. Super sheen, fast colour, mercerized. What's this? Ooh. Mjölnjacka, Sweden, metallic. Sorry. Presented free with woman. Stocking repairs. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. To repair your stocking. At the back it says, detach one, stick. Moisten its tip. Hold for a second till tacky, then gently seal both ends of the run. I wonder if that still works. I wonder what's in them. Probably made of asbestos or something. Oh yeah, I like that the colours in the mending kit are actually excuse my life 360. The colours are actually neutral colours that probably most of your clothes are that colour. Excuse me, I just dropped it. There's that. Knitters. These things often pop up on the subreddit called What Is This Thing? What this is a stitch holder for knitting. Keep the live stitches on. Oh, this butt trim. Butt trim. Butt trim, butt trim, butt trim, trim. More butt trim. Some of these buttons, I'm looking at them and thinking what I have in my fabric stash, what I have in my queue, and how those would actually fit quite nicely. I don't believe that these needles are worth keeping. I've decided to go posh with my needles. Oh! this is, focus, a adorable little washing line for your undies when you're traveling. I suppose after you've boiled your underwear, you then hang them out. I feel like underwear in well, sort of up till the 60s just seemed to be so much more involved process than now. You know, you'd have to, with your roll-on girdles and all that other stuff. Ew, I think this is not very nice. And probably this is machine twist. This is cute though. These little wooden reels are adorable. This now, oh, it's a needle holder. Oh, that is pretty. I might clean this up. This little needle holder. More sparkly gold. I know she did. So Ma did embroidery and tapestry. Oh, from Chickers. South African supermarket. Yeah, she did embroidery. I know she did cross stitch. She did some sewing. She did knitting. I don't think it was anything that it was a big thing in her life. Not like my maternal grandmother. Yeah, she really enjoyed it, as so did my mum. But I don't think it was a huge thing for Ma. I think it was something that was more. She didn't mind it, but she told me that she actually had a knitting machine. She made a few things for her grandchildren, I think, and then just never used it again. I think it was more of a pastime, and then she had grandchildren, she had other things on her mind. She didn't really do it so much. Boil-proof elastic for the housewife. Another lightning zipper. No, everything I own is blue. No, I won't keep it. I have zips. So many of these. Yeah, it's always the case though. I think people always accumulate. That's horrible. That's manky. I can't give that to anyone. Oh, elastic. That'll have gone. People accumulate sewing supplies, and I guess with other things too. Double pointed knitting needle, but just the one. So I'm not sure how useful that is, apart from to stab somebody. I'll check what it is. Your personal monogram set. Yeah. Then it does make you wonder. Oh, I see. So you can just literally. Oh, right. So it's got a transfer. So you'd iron this on your clothes and then painstakingly sew your initials onto it. Well, that seems like a pain in the arse. Yeah. But this, a cable needle. It does make you think, what is left when you are gone? What will your grandchildren be sorting through? See if there's anything else good in here. Treasures in the depths. No, okay, right. I'm being very careful when I grip this bundle because I don't like discovering pins suddenly, if you know what I mean. Okay, little thimble. See what's in. So this looks like it's got a toilet roll in it, but I think I know what this is. Like macrame thread. It's actually, I can see in here, it says knit crochet, 250 yards, boil fast. What again with the boiling everything? Bloody hell. I know her daughter, my mother-in-law, is still very concerned with washing her undies at really high temperatures, and I still don't really understand why. And I said, what are you doing to your underwear? Oh, I'm going to keep this because this matches this, you see. Anchor tapestry wall. Moth resistant. Remains to be seen. Gonna keep just if it's got its sort of sleeve on, I'll keep it. Oh, this looks like a decent little. Oh, what's this? There's something. Oh. Complementary size. Actel for improved antacid effect. Oh! Oh, someone's taken it. So, sodium... that's probably too loud. For gastric hyperacidity, tablets of... So it contains sodium polyhydroxy aluminium monocarbonate hexatol complex. Well, she took this, so... Wir bieten zu Widwiting. For improved antacid effect. She can have that. Look, Afrikaans is rather like the Birmingham accent to me. It's just, I can't take people seriously when they have a very strong South African accent or they speak Afrikaans, and I know it's very unfair of me to find that as amusing as I do. Oh, this is all wrapped up in all bits of newspaper. Statue of Christ on then party in Rio. That's quite evocative. Okay, I mean, you might look at this. Oh God, why are you throwing all this away? Right? The reason I'm not going to keep it is partly because I have no use for it. I know nobody else would want it, and the amount of time it would take to sort it all out in a state so that you could use it again it's not worth your time, because, well, depending on what how long you think your time is worth, it's not any better than something you could buy now. Certainly not the embroidery threads. Those are still available. Sorry, should have put it on Do Not Disturb. Right. Now we have the baker's first choice assorted biscuits. This tin is so rusty, and this girl is probably in her 70s by now, I expect. This is cute. There we have Sewing Susan. You can see everyone else in the friend group is kind of just tolerating this woman and how extra she is about threading her needle. Look at them all. They're all going to be bitching about her later when she's gone. And every time she's got, why do they keep excluding me from these groups? I don't know what's going on. I've joined 10 sewing groups and they've kicked me out every time. It must be them. These are all dark triad narcissists. No, Susan, you are the problem. I also have the Army and Navy Needle book. You too can sew yourself a battleship and a little... do you think that's supposed to be a jet plane? Maybe. More butt trim. Her butt is trim. This is our piping cord. Army and Navy Needle book. Superior Sharps Rust Proof. Are they? Because this is pretty old. These are pretty old. Is there even any needles in here? No. Oh yeah, they are rust proof. There you go. The Army and Navy know what they're doing when it comes to needles. Butt trim. Oh wow. Ow. Anthony, fine pointed straight pins. These are so thick. I would never use these. I would never use these. These are just so thick. Why are they so thick? I mean, do you want to aggressively punch a hole in everything you sew. Oh, this stitch marker is no bueno. Maybe I'll keep it. World famed hooks and eyes. You know, you've heard of these, obviously. Oh, Queen Elizabeth used these to hold. Oh, the Queen Mother. So if you're wondering what the Queen Mother, what her bras were held together with, now you know. Seam gauge, but I already have one. Another set of lingerie clips. Please tell me it's more butt trims. Butt trim. Ooh. Oh, look how fancy. Little fleur-de-lis moment going on. That's very nice. Okay. Right. I'm going to put all these in here. They go in there. This is quite a nice little, well, if it weren't broken, it'd be quite nice. So, brace yourself, Sydney. Okay. Hygienic. So hygienic. I am going to give this to this person. She can deal with my rustic quality street tin. Right. I'm very stupid to just grab this given how many loose needles I've already found. Allenberry's pastilles. I might keep that. So I'm gonna go through these buttons in another video. Ooh, butt trim. Anyway, as I say, I'm going to go through these, but probably not film it because I'm not sure how boring this is or not. And if I find anything good, I'll let you know.